Welcome back to a shorter episode of Let's Play Regalia of Men and Monarchs. This episode is going to be centered upon completing two specific personal bond quests, if we go into kingdom quests, which are reach acquaintance status with at least 8 people and reach buddy status with at least 4 people. Now if we look at our characters, or our personal bonds, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, we have 8 people available. We are going to have to upgrade Balaz and Lilka's inn and build Gunter's shop in order to complete these quests, but it's going to be well worth it. So if we go to the chest, upgrade the smithy, 28 components, 11 gemstones, 800 DLC, worth it. And that's going to take 1 day. And then the placeholder in, 28 components, 10 gemstones, 3 glimmer, and 700 DLC. Perfect. Now there's probably going to be an event when we go into the smithy, but that's going to be fine. So I need to be able to hang out with everyone at least once. Well, not everyone. So, let's head to the map and see who's available today. There's an event at the pier that's going to cost us another day. It makes the most sense to go through with Balaz and Lilka next, because that's going to raise the amount of relationship status you gain with everyone else. So let's go ahead and talk to them.
Welcome.
Spend time. Oh. There was no way we were going to improve that. Okay. I'm still confident in pursuing them first, because we were at 40% and now 80%. Yeah, we're gonna hit the next rank.
Welcome.
Oh god, it is Persona rules. It's just that rank 0 to rank 1 is automatic. Okay, now I'm stressing a little. I thought for sure we would have hit rank 5.
Welcome.
Or level 5.
Hello there.
A fine day, isn't it?
Okay.
Hey there.
Had some errands to run in. Oh, aren't you two getting along? Hey, Papa, bought the stuff you wanted. Also got something extra for you right here. Guaranteed to conjure a smile. Oh, right. Sorry for bad timing, but could you wait a minute? We really need to sort this stuff. Grab a seat meanwhile. Hey, Shichi. She's not his real daughter, you know.
Huh?
Back then, we were part of a small mercenary company known as the Coins of Fate. Rings a bell? Nah, didn't think so. Anyway, we were hired to bolster the forces united against the uprising of Lord Nilova. It was the eve of our last battle. Following day, we were supposed to lead a decisive charge. However, an additional task was placed upon us. Additional task? Our commander felt that mere prowess would not be enough. Break a man's spirit, and their body is quick to follow, he said. That night, we were ordered to perform 3 simultaneous terror strikes. 3 villages sympathetic to uprising, all meant to be burnt to the ground. Anyone who didn't join, mostly women and children, all were supposed to perish. That's dark. Hey, back then we were all a little crazy in the head. It seemed like an effective option. Messy, sure, but effective. As you can imagine, it wasn't a very proud moment for the coins. Battle was our living, our daily bread. Mercenaries can't shed tears. That's not what they're paid to do. Nobody wants that. But Boss did. He took pity. He shouldn't have, but he did. So Lilka... Yep.
I'm gonna need a freaking wreck.
Needless to say, that was our last day with the coins. There we go. So what's up? Anything I can help you with? How's your dad? His usual self. Not grumpier than expected. So, yeah, fine, I guess. Nagging our customers again, Chi-Chi? Just a little bit, don't you worry.
I'd smile if my face wasn't dumb.
Anyway, you haven't come here for me. Don't mind me. I'll be staring into that oddly attractive tankard. With the amount of booze he consumes daily, it's a miracle he's still alive. Alright, we've got another diplomatic missive. And we have the perk Guts, immunity to weakened, and increased relationship point gains from conversation options. Right. So I still need to hang out with Gunter, Alice, and Levant once each. Let's see here. Gunter is available for the next 3 days. Alice is available today and tomorrow, and Levant is available. Okay. So as long as I do Alice tomorrow, we're fine. I'll just knock her first rank out now. Oh no, I already have her first rank. What am I thinking? Let's see. He's in the armory, I think it said. How do I actually get there? Is it this door? Yeah.
Hey.
What do you want?
Just stopping by to see if everything's alright. You sure like hanging out in this basement. Oh, I know, I have a joke for you. What's worse than finding a worm in your apple? The awkward silence persists. And nobody ate dinner that night.
Heresy.
What?
Heresy. Heresy is worse than finding a worm in your apple. That was supposed to be a joke, you know, in a funny way.
No.
These voice clips are amazing. I know the deadline is approaching. Alright, so... Next, if I look at personal bonds... Oh! I don't even have Griffith's first one. I need to do that. When is Griffith available? Tomorrow. Ah, no. God, this game is fantastic. And we can actually browse his selection. Ah, the fresh scent of a new forge. Magnificent. How can I help you? Spend time.
Masterful.
Certainly. I've been meaning to talk to you anyway. Look at it. Isn't it spectacular? Spectacular indeed. Ah, I had hoped you'd appreciate the magnificence of a good forge. This is good, really good. I doubt we'd have a finer forge anywhere else, except maybe Lordamar, and the dwarves, but dwarves don't share. Not that I think about it, I haven't properly thanked you for giving us this opportunity, Lord Kay. Make sure to give it your
I'm glad
best.
to hear that.
The juices are
I will! I can already feel the creative juices overflowing! Whoa! Thank you! From me and Heinrich both. Personal bonds has grown stronger. He can craft regular weapons. And then it's Griffith, who is in Castle Lauren.
Hello, young master.
If I may, young master, I'd like to talk about your combat technique.
Splendid.
Just the sharpness of his face reminds me of Kaiji. It's been some time since you participated in prolonged combat, young master. Here, let us spar. Okay, I'm ready. Ah,
Splendid.
good form. But there's always room for improvement, is there not? Well, you do know your basics, that much is certain. Not well enough, it seems. Nonsense. Some movements may be sloppy, but 'tis nothing that cannot be evened out by practice. Now strike again. Let's see. His sword arm is the right, so strike from the left. Well done. Continue. I didn't know if that was a point choice. Uh-oh.
So what have we learned, Ellie?
Although the debt has increased greatly over extended periods of time, under current evidence, the originator and largest contributor appears to have been Duke Woodrow Lauren. Known to his descendants as Duke Odette, Woodrow the Wastrel and worthless Woody, his extensive spending habits, lack of financial restraint, and mismatched faith in gambling led to Ascalia's then unprecedented financial crisis.
Atta girl. Everything seems to be pointing to that one sucker. The first of many a Lauren to make terrible life choices.
We don't know that for sure.
You said it yourself. The debt got only worse with time, right? Regretfully, that's all we have for now.
Which means...
Yep. More digging.
Right. So, everyone is at 1, which should be another Kingdom Quest completed. Yes. We have 8 days, so let's look at the personal bonds that are closest to rank 2. That would be Gunter, Huxun, but he needs an upgrade. Levant, Lilka, Signy is the next closest then. I don't have the materials to upgrade anything. Crap. Today none of them are available either. Alright, let's do the pier today, since there's nothing else productive I can do.
The duckling approaches me.
Got a second, Signy? I have some stuff I'd like to run by you.
Certainly.
Huh? Is something wrong?
Excuse me for a moment.
What the hell? A woman?
Crap.
Sneaky little marlin. An unconventional prey. One so bold to hide in the den of predators.
Hello to you too, Signy.
You know my name?
Naturally. After all, you're the famed Beast of Rashdil, no? That's what the locals used to call you anyway. And you're Sir Kay of House Lauren, no doubt. The current Lord of Ascalia.
You sure know a lot. Who are you?
My name is Mirian Arlethine, but please, call me Miri. I'm an adventurer and explorer, sometimes writer. Maybe you've heard of my work? No? Well, doesn't matter. Basically, I go where other people don't want to go, to see it with my own eyes and write about it. The world is too awesome to be afraid, if you ask me.
Really? Is there a name for such a line of work?
I don't know. I like to call myself a pathfinder.
That sounds
The
copyrighted.
market, too.
I wasn't expecting that extended line.
Right. Okay. It's all fine and well, but there's still something you have to explain first.
You mean the whole hide-and-seek shenanigans? Yes, I'm sorry about that. See, I came to Rashdil upon hearing rumors of the fabled beast. Grandiose rumors, mind you. I thought to myself, why not see it with my own eyes? What if I managed to track it, study it, perhaps even reach an understanding? Wouldn't it make a fascinating discovery? Imagine my surprise when the beast turned out to be, well, you know.
You and me both.
Make no mistake, this was well worth the effort, even if it wasn't what I expected. We barely know anything about the Dead West or the Kelra, their lives, customs. Essentially, it became a perfect opportunity to delve a little bit deeper.
Are you saying you've been stalking her?
Well,
Choose your next words wisely, Martin.
anyway, it's a fascinating field of study, an untouched culture. Isn't that exciting?
I guess.
So, what do you think? Is that a yes?
Huh?
Well, given the wealth of opportunities here, I thought it was obvious. I'd like to move in.
Oh, so you're looking to stay in Ascalia?
For a while, yeah.
Even though her migration is not yet complete, a wandering bird would need a feeder, yes?
Signy's right. If you want to stay, you can't just monkey around like that. You'll need a proper house. Now that I think about it, considering the original source, that's a pretty ironic observation.
I won't need much. Just a roof and some extra space to keep the spoils. Though I suppose a warm bed wouldn't hurt.
All right, I'll see what I can do. In the meantime, would you consider staying at the Placeholder? It's our local inn.
Sure thing, Chief.
But no stalking. The prey will keep distance, yes?
Oh, but of course, I'll be extra careful. You can be sure of that.
Alright. Kingdom quests have been updated. Oh, that's just because I completed that inhabitant one. I don't have the resources to build anything, unfortunately. Well, I don't think. Yeah, I don't have the DLC for it. So, who needs to be available? Levant, Boz and Lilka, Signy, okay, Levant not today, Signy not tomorrow. This is kind of scary. All fish you catch double as consumables and concoctions. As such, fishing can be used as an inexpensive way to gain combat supplies. It allows you to also get items, trinkets, and vendor junk. Interacting with fishing tools on the... Oh, you get 5 attempts. Okay. I think I'm actually going to do that then. Because I don't know if it's a minigame or... No bait. I have 6 attempts per day. Royal Pike grants 150 shields to all allies in range. Tipican Knife Tooth destroys all shields on all target enemies in the area of effect. Oh! That is nice. Would have been nice for dealing with those Ents, but... Another Knife Tooth. This is probably what the rest of the video is going to be, by the way. An Inoxionian Bracelet. 2 initiative, 5 physical resistance. That's actually pretty good. Green Trench, 200 shields to an ally in range. Sorry for the clicking, but like that's what this minigame is. Broken Doll, which is some vendor trash. Its dead eyes are still judging you. And that counts for, if we look at our Kingdom Quests... Oh, there's no progress bar. Okay, but... Alright, I'm gonna do the 3 more days of this off-screen, and then come back for the last day. Alright, just got 1 more catch to make, and we should be home free until the next deadline. Before I do the rest of the fishing goals, I do want to cap out with Shichi. Ooh! Got a good vendor trash item. Assuming there's no event, I'll show off the loot that I got from all that fishing. Oh! Alright, 5 done. Alright, so... we got 1 Royal Pike, 2 Imperial Pepperfish, which inflict those 4 status elements, 1 Hermit Murmur, which inflicts silence on an area of effect, 5 Tipican Knife Tooth, 2 Dragon Carp, and 2 Asterian Oilfish. Oh, 3 Inoxionian Green Tenches, and 1 Spotted Merkfish. Let's see what vendor trash we got by heading over to Hoxton's.
Hello, esteemed customer.
Shop. Alright, so we got... one broken doll for 40. 2 troll teeth for 120 each. 2 bad paintings for 120 each. 2 empty jewelry boxes for 120 each. 3 old shoes for 40 each. 1 discarded flux capacitor for 200. And 1 gold nugget for 200. So we made a decent chunk of money there, actually. Huh. He also sells the... oh, cheap bait additional fishing attempt. That's interesting, but... oh wow, he even sells weapons for characters we don't have yet. Might as well pick up the steel pavis for Levant so that we actually have a weapon for him. If I open up my inventory, go over to Levant, boom. Adds 5 physical resist and 5 damage. Don't think we have any more 1-point perks. Although I can remove Brawler for no, I can't. Actually, yeah, Guts seems really good for him. I'll just go Excessive Force, though, since that's the skill morph. Alright. And to end the video off, let's go over to Gunter's and check out the crafting.
Fine day, yes?
Craft weapons. Okay, so these are still the tier 1 weapons. Okay. And... oh, there are 2 of each tier. I may regret my choice for Levant. No, I don't really... yeah, I'm okay with that choice. And then Signy... I think I want to go for 2 Talon there. Yeah. Alright, so next time on Let's Play Regalia of Men and Monarchs, I guess we'll focus on building Miri a place and then see what our next chapter goal will be. See you guys then.